Are you curious about AI but not sure where to start? Maybe you've seen ChatGPT or Copilot in action, but you never use them yourself. That's exactly why we created this free course, Intro to Generative AI. It's built for beginners, no technical background needed, no pressure, just real tools, real examples, and quick wins. The best part, it's under 40 minutes, and you'll learn what generative AI actually is, how did it started, how do people use it at work, in school, and to save time, and how you can start today, even if you've never used AI before. You'll get 15 ready to use prompts that's located on our Substack. You'll also see how to use tools like ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini can help you brainstorm, write, organize, and plan smarter in minutes. And whether you're a student, creator, professional, or just curious, this is your starting point. And yes, it's 100% free. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to begin. Peace. Hello and welcome. I'm really glad you're here. The introduction to generative AI, why it matters, and where it's going. You're about to explore one of the most exciting and important shifts in technology happening today. Whether you're a student, a professional, a creative, or just curious, you're in the right place. My name is Sly Gittens. I am the owner and founder of Tech Simplified. I have over 12 years in the IT ecosystem, from data center to cloud to security to data, machine learning, and AI technologies. And I'm excited to be guiding you through this journey into the world of generative AI. We'll look at tools like ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, and Gemini, and explore how they're already helping people learn faster, write better, and make smarter decisions. This course is designed to be simple, useful, and real. I'm going to try my best to use no buzzwords and make sure in the community to hold me accountable. In this session, you're going to get a simple real world introduction to generative AI. First, we'll look at the timeline. You'll learn how AI evolved from early experiments in the 1950s to the breakthroughs we're seeing right now. Next, we'll explore real examples of how people are using AI every day, from writing and design to data and productivity. You'll see how it shows up across the different careers. And we'll look at some of those most useful tools, including ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini, and even the image generators like DALL-E. And finally, we'll show you how to get started. You'll walk away with a few simple prompts that can save you hours each week. And this course is all about giving you the clarity and the confidence. Let's keep it practical and make it useful for what you want to do next. This course is for anyone who wants to understand and use generative AI in a practical way. If you're a student, AI can help you study smarter. It can assist you with research, improve your writing, and help you organize your ideas. If you're a professional, AI can boost your productivity. It can help you draft emails, summarize meetings, and make better use of your time. If you're a creative, you'll discover how AI can support your ideas. It can help you write scripts, generate images, and even build what your next campaign should look like. And if you're just curious, this is a perfect starting point. You'll do not need any technical background to follow along. This course is for real people who want real results. And if that sounds like you, you're in the right place. Before we jump in, here's a few simple ways to get the most out of this course. First, take notes. If something sparks an idea or makes you think how you could use it, write it down. Pause the video. Next, try the prompts. We'll go through real examples, and the best way to learn is by trying them out yourself. Use the downloads we provide. These are here to help you keep you learning after the video ends. And a good fun fact, head over to Substack and type in Tech Simplified and join our newsletter, because we give away a lot of great training advice, and we have some free ones and also some paid trainings for different prompts that you can use. And the great thing is, each week we try to get something new and fresh that comes out there. You can stay ahead in the world of AI, cloud, and security. And finally, I ask questions, right? In your head. Start thinking about what other questions you want. Head over and follow us and send us a message on our YouTube channel, our LinkedIn. And there's even a community attached to this training. Ask questions in there. You're not alone on this. I just want you to keep thinking on how you can use it. And there's no such thing as a bad one, because the great thing about it, you can ask ChatGPT your bad one, not to us, to see if this is a good idea and what other ideas you can ask from it. This course is here to help you build confidence with AI and not be afraid of it. Let's keep it simple, practical, and real. What do you want to use AI in your own work or life? Maybe you're interested in content creation. That could mean writing emails, drafting blogs, building slide decks, or even getting help with coding. AI can make those tasks faster and often more fun. Or maybe you are focused on saving time. AI can help summarize long documents, organize ideas, plan your week, or automate repetitive work so you can stay in flow. For many people, AI is a learning partner. It can help explain new concepts, walk you through topics, help you study, and even like a tutor. And then there is idea generation. That includes brainstorming, coming up with creative angles, exploring new solutions, or just get unstuck when you're staring at a blank page. The truth is, AI is flexible. The best way to learn is to start with something you care about. Which of these fit your current goal? Keep that in your mind as we move forward, and we will keep bringing everything back to real tasks that matter to you. To really understand how generative AI became possible, it helps to see where it came from. We started with what are called rule-based systems. These were simple programs that follow instructions like, if this happens, then do that. Think about thermostats. If a temperature drops below 70, turn the heat on. That's an example of a rule. These systems were useful, but they could only do what they were told. Then came machine learning. This was a major step forward, and so instead of writing rules, we trained computers to recognize patterns in data. For example, give the system 1,000 of photos labeled cat or dog, and it eventually will learn to tell the difference between it's on its own. That is the idea behind spam filters, credit card fraud alerts, and recommendation engines. Next came neural networks, and these are computer models inspired by the human brain. Instead of one rule or one decision path, you get layers of tiny decision makers all working together. This approach helps machines get better at tasks like speech recognition, language translation, and even reading your handwriting on a check. And now we have generative AI. And this is where things get exciting. These systems do not just recognize patterns, they create. They can write, draw, summarize, and even reason. For example, give a generative AI model a prompt, write social media posts about coffee, and it will generate an original text. Ask it to summarize a report or create a slide deck outline, and it will build something new based on what it has learned. The big shift is we move from logic to learning to language, and now we're building with it. Let's take a quick tour through the history of artificial intelligence. It all starts in the 1950s. This is when Alan Turing introduced a big question: can a machine think? He proposed the Turing test, which is still used today. The idea is simple. If you talk to a machine and cannot tell if it's a person or a program, the machine passes the test. In the 1980s, expert systems took center stage. These were early forms of artificial intelligence that tried to mimic the decision making of human experts. Think of it as a software that helped doctors choose treatments based on rules. It was smart for its time, but not flexible or scalable. Then came the 2000s and 10s. This is when deep learning broke through. Computers began to learn from massive amount of data, often using neural networks. And this is when we saw machines get really good at things like recognizing faces, translating languages, and playing games like chess or Go. The big turning point came in 2022. That's when ChatGPT was released to the public. For the first time, millions of people could talk to artificial intelligence in plain language and get useful, surprising, and often creative answers. And now, here we're in 2025, AI has become multimodal, which means it can understand more than just words. It can process images, sounds, even create video with audio. If you saw the release from Google's VO3, you can create brand new videos that include audio, which is mind boggling. You can ask the models to summarize a web page, describe a photo, or even help you design a presentation. And we didn't even get into agents yet, where there's agents that are autonomous that does work on their own. I'm gonna have a whole course on what an agent is, how can you use it in your workflow, and give examples for different industries. In just a few years, artificial intelligence has gone from research project to something many of us use every day, and it's only the beginning.